here goes Isaiah. Light work through the steps onto the traverse wall. Good crossover technique there. You gotta have nice light quick steps. And he makes it. Nicely done.
Isaiah's ninja name is the Determinator. He's from Dexterity Depot in Pennsylvania.
Dexterity is an awesome gym, so I'm definitely excited to see what this dude can do. Good 180 there. On to the bird boxes. Oh no! Looks like he just missed his hand placement there.
I'm so sorry. We're getting
Let's zoom in on him while we're waiting for the other ones.
Good jump there. Nicely done. Heading on over to the single dipper. And there he goes, using that nice switch grip technique. Oh, doesn't go right away. It's going to be really hard to get there now. Let's see if he can do... Oh, just barely comes up short. And here he goes on to the traverse. Nice and quick, he's making light work. And here goes Brandon. Nice and quick through the Cobra. Make his way down the slider. Way to keep those feet up. There he goes. He's putting both hands forward. Oh, and barely comes up short. Onto the UFOs. Get a nice big swing here. Really good swings. Let's see how he goes to catch this. Nice job. And trying to get to the step now. Nicely done. Onto this balance. Making quick work of it. That was very clean and very efficient. I think he's got... Oh, he's getting some chalk. Sinking nice and low into that. Trying to build up his momentum to get to that box. Ooh, barely makes it.
And here we see Avery Spencer starting off on course 1.
Now Brandon onto the zigzag laches. Trying to control his swing. Oh, and just barely misses.
Avery is from right here in Fuquay, Rock Solid Warrior. Her brother, Drew, is on our competition team, but unfortunately had an injury and is not able to compete.
She just barely steps off there. Looks like she was trying to static, and that just did not work. On that, you have to be really fast. Here she goes. Oh, looks like she kicked the ape swinger where it knocked it down. Onto the bird boxes. Or bird houses. Oh, and barely misses there as well. Onto the slider. Let's see, she's trying to... Oh, and just barely misses it. Onto the last obstacle now. Ooh. Cutting it a little close there. Let's see if she can get this turn. All she's got to do is turn and look for it. Yeah, good grab. Let's see if she can get that dismount. Looking a little turned around. On the other course, we got
Steele Elton.
Let's see. He trains down at the Ninja Playground in Utah, coming all the way from Utah to compete here today. Let's see. On to the I-beam. Nice big jump there. Heading on over to the angry board. Opting to put both hands on the front. I personally think that's a little bit harder, but we'll see if he can make that. Oh, he slides back there. You can't get too much swing because you don't want to slide back. And, ooh. He's just having a hard time controlling his swing. Let's see if he can get there. And barely comes up short. Onto the UFOs. Building up his swing nice and quickly. Let's see if he has enough. And just barely misses. And barely. Looks like he slipped on the balance. Not exactly sure what happened there. Okay, a nice big run through the TikTok. Let's see if he has enough. Oh, looks like his foot maybe just barely tapped there. Onto the last obstacle. Let's see if he can make up a lot of points in time here. And barely comes up short. Up next on the course 1, we got Gabriel.
Gabriel Holder, known as the Math Ninja. He's from Nova Ninja in Virginia.
He can do an 8-foot lache and can go up 4 salmon ladder rungs, which for only being 9 is very impressive. He's making quick work of the steps. Nicely done, Gabriel. Looking really smooth through the traverse wall. Just got to get that dismount, and nice. Let's see. Ooh, good fast steps. That was super clean through the PVCs and the log runner. Now we have
Calvin Sporer taking off on course 2.
Ooh, and Gabriel looks like he had a one-hand save there. Let's see if we can make this dismount. Actually turned around and was able to face it instead of facing backwards. He's matching on the bird boxes. Galvin making quick work of this course. It's on to the I-beam.
Gabriel's using those pegs to get across those birdhouses.
Let's see, he also has his hands facing forwards on that angry board. Let's see if it does not slide back on him. And just barely slides back. Gabriel off on the bird boxes onto
Surf's up.
And barely leaned back too much. And Calvin is now up on the UFOs. Calvin trains here in North Carolina at Warrior Tech in Raleigh and Warrior Tech in Mooresville, representing the home state. And
Gabriel's trying to finish out that course.
Let's see how he does on this balance. Nicely done. Making quick work of it. Ooh, good job. Nice and efficient.
Gabriel finishes that course. Let's switch over to...
nice. Let's see if he has enough to make it to the box. And he does. That was very clean. On to the last obstacle. Ooh, good catch. Let's see. He's trying to get this swing correct. Oh, and just barely misses. That was a very good run out of Calvin, though.
And we're seeing another local favorite, Jamie Liss. Jamie is known as the Black Diamond Ninja. He trains at USA Ninja Challenge. And he's about to head off. And on course 2, we have Cameron Greenbaum coming up.
And Jamie is making quick work of the... Oh, loses his footing there, but he's able to hold on. Onto the log runner. And here goes Cameron on the rings. Let's see if Jamie can make this. Oh yeah, good lache. Now he's got to get a 180 to the box. And is able to turn around, it seems. Ooh. There you go, nice 180. Cameron getting nice and low off that box so the jump isn't so hard. Onto those precision steps. That was very nice, good technique.
Well, Jamie makes it across the birdhouses.
Nice and fast through there by Cameron. Jamie's looking super strong. Ooh, looks like Cameron just barely missed there. Let's see if Jamie can make this move. Oh, really good technique. Onto the skateboard obstacle. Nice job. He's going nice and slow. Cameron on the UFO. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, and just barely comes up short. Jamie's already on the slider. Let's see if he goes. Oh, nice work. That was really good technique there. Trying to get to that dismount now. And he does. On to the last obstacle. And Cameron is now onto the TikTok. He's got to really sink down low if he's trying to build up his momentum.
Looks like Jamie got it.
Nice job. That was a very good run from Jamie. Looks super strong out there. Let's see if Cameron... Oh, and just barely misses. That was a very good run from both of them, though.
We have Ashton Elwell coming up on course 1 for the 9Us. And
we have Kenzie Hughes on course.
On course 2, we have Kenzie. And Ashton just started off on course 1.
Ashton made really quick work of that steps, and now he's making really good time on this traverse wall. Nicely done. Oh, and looks like he just barely slipped off those rollers. See if we can make this big lache here. And he, ooh, one-handed save there.
And we see Kenzie taking off.
That was really
on
good
these
by
rings.
Ashton.
Expecting to see Kenzie, I think, one of the favorites here today. We'll have to see.
He's on to the precision steps around, making light work of it. Ashton onto the skateboard.
Oh, Kenzie made a nice recovery on the slider there.
He's onto the I-beam now. Okay, she doesn't want to touch that blue. Nice job, getting nice and high so that jump isn't as hard. Let's see if she can figure out this jump right here. She's got to get her legs up nice and high. Oh, and it looks like she had it, just missed her hand placement. Onto the UFO now, and Ashton is on the last obstacle. Not really utilizing his feet too much. Let's see if Kenzie can make this UFO grab, and she does. That was very nice.
Again, Kenzie and her sister Kylie are part of the Sisjas.
Let's see, she's on to these. Wow, going really fast through the balance. That was very good.
Let's tune in over there.
Let's see if she can figure out this tick-tock. Yeah, sink down really low. There it is. Looks like she has enough. Nicely done. On to the last obstacle.
Kenji's got quite a long torso and arms, so
Very good catch
some of these
there.
swings might be a lot easier for her
Ooh,
than
that's
some of
also
the
very good.
shorter competitors.
If she see if she can make this one. She does. One more lâché and she's got this. Yes, and I believe this is going to be our first clear of that obstacle today. That was very good. Out of Kenzie. Here we have Wiley. Oh, looks like he just got a little tripped up on the steps, but he is really moving through the traverse wall. Wiley trains here at Rock Solid Warrior. He is very strong. Let's see who's got this lâché. Oh, it just barely misses. Up next on course 2, we have Luke Millman, I believe.
How can you miss Luke Millman?
Luke Millman, the little Afro ninja. He trains down at Ninja Quest. And Wiley, not even using the pegs, just skipped them. Oh, and barely misses that last bird box. You can see that Tate Allen's holding chalk for Luke. They both train and compete together, and Luke's off. Luke is a very fast and explosive athlete. Ooh, good save there on the box. Good way to recover. Now onto the rope swing. Oh, Wiley just gets a little hung up and didn't go on that first swing. Good technique out of Luke.
Luke has been on American Ninja Warrior Jr. both seasons.
Yeah, he was he had a very fast time on both seasons. He was always known for going really fast and leaving everything out on the course. Good technique there out of Luke. Nice link. Let's see if he can get this. Good work, Luke.
Wiley had a tough
Just gotta get
dismount
off
there.
Nicely done. Onto the UFOs. Let's see if he has enough to get there, and he does. That was very good.
Luke
Just to the
loves
step now.
big lâchés. Let's see how he does on this balance obstacle.
Oh, good way to reset. Believe resetting is allowed. Let's see if he can make it all the way through. Big jump there.
And we
Oh, he
have
just missed it.
Constantine. I believe this might be Constantine's first competition.
I believe so.
Constantine comes here at Rock Solid Warrior. He's been training a lot, but I don't know if he's actually competed in a competition before.
Ooh, good save out of Luke. Don't know if his foot touched there or not. Nice link. That was very clean. Good efficiency out of Luke. Let's see if he goes right here. Oh. He's just got one more lâché and then he is off. Nice job. And that's our second clear we've seen on the lâchés, the zigzag lâchés. Now Constantine onto the bird boxes, opting to use the pegs. Making light work of this obstacle.
Constantine's one of
barely misses.
one of the coach's favorites here at Rock Solid. He's just a very entertaining young man.
Let's see if he can make this jump. And he does. That's very nice. Oh, and Constantine does not go right away. Oh, that's okay. Really hard to recover on the slider if you don't go on the first swing because you lose a lot of your momentum. Ooh. Oh, and barely misses that cone. A good run from Constantine, nevertheless.
And another Luke on course 2. We have Luke Beckstrand. That name may sound familiar.
Let's see, his brother Kai Beckstrand won Season 1 of American Ninja Warrior Jr. for the 11 to 12-year-olds. And I believe got 3rd or 4th in Season 2. See, he is making quick work of this I-beam. Big jump there. Nice job. Let's see if he has this Lachey to the battering ram. It's really clean there. See, you just got to get off the boat. There we go. Nicely done, Luke.
We see Ryan Colazzi, the Flying Rhino, starting up on course 1.
Luke came all the way from Utah to compete today. He is a very strong athlete. See if he can make this balance. Doing really well. Trying to find his balance in between each, and he's off. Nicely done. That was very quick. Getting a nice speed through the tick-tock. Sinking nice and low to build up that swing. That's very smart. Just got to get the jump now. I think he has enough. And he does. Onto the zigzag laches. He's doing a really good job controlling his swing.
Now Ryan is getting started over there on course 1. As Luke finishes off.
Let's go. I believe Luke was our first full clear on course 2.
I think so.
That was a very good run out of Luke. Very strong. Looked very fluid throughout that course. Very good run.
Oops, let's tune in on Ryan.
Let's see, he's trying to... Nice dismount there.
Ryan Colazzi is named after the Chicago Cubs Hall of Fame player Ryne Sandberg. Actually, as a former Phillies fan, I was bummed when Ryne Sandberg got traded before he ever played for the Phillies in the pros. And we knew he was going to be something special, and he certainly was. And Flying Rhino is something special, too.
He is making quick work of this course. We got...
Taylor Richards, the Sassy Ninja, on course 2.
She got a nice big pull through that slider.
Ryan is burning through this course.
See, she's getting nice and high on that I-beam. Good jump.
As Ryan tries to close it out.
Just barely missed that right hand. See, onto the UFOs now.
Taylor is known as the Sassy Red Ninja. She was also on American Ninja Warrior a couple of seasons. American Ninja Warrior Jr.
See, she makes the UFO all the way through. That was very good. Now onto this tricky balance. Let's see if she can figure it out. Nice job. Going really fast there. Wow. That was very good. Yeah, nice.
Going after the TikTok. We have Beckett Scott getting ready on course number 1 for the 9Us.
Nice jump to the box there out of Taylor. Onto the zigzag laches.
As she finishes out this course, we're going to make sure that we catch Beckett Scott's move here.
Looks like Taylor is trying to control her swing, and she's trying to figure out the exact angle she wants. Oh, and just barely comes up short.
But a good run for Taylor.
Definitely. Now we got Beckett. Nice job. Colton trains here on Rock Solid's competition team. Aw, Colton just barely misses the UFO grab. Let's see if he can make it through the balance. Going nice and slow and controlled. I like this technique personally a lot more than trying to sprint through it. Nicely done. Nice and controlled. That was very clean. Out of Colton. He's getting a big run through the TikTok. Goes only in one swing. That was very efficient. Let's see. Onto the zigzag laches. Nice catch. He's trying to figure out and swing where he wants to go. See if he can figure it out. Looks like he didn't want to go on that one. He didn't feel comfortable with it.
Jake Branch, maybe? Is it? I don't know. Or is it Miles Knight? I don't know which one. Well, find out. Find out. Oh, yeah. All right, we got one camera back. Working on the other one. Should be back. All right. Sorry for that miss there. We do have our cameras back now. And now I'm just trying to catch up with who's actually running. So we have Miles Knight running on course 1. And Chloe Shands running on course 2. Chloe's the faceplant ninja. Got her name because she celebrates her fails, not just her successes. Miles is known as a shoeless ninja.
Let's see, Miles onto the skateboard now, going with a slower approach. Chloe trying to find her balance. Oh, and it just barely falls off on the balance there. See, I think she has enough to make this TikTok jump. She just gotta turn and look for it and go. Looks like she has it. Oh, and barely misses. Thought she had it there. And I believe her time is run out.
And Miles is finishing up the course. Miles is here all the way from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Coming all the way from South Dakota. Nice run out of Miles. Now, up next we have Joby Martin. Joby trains here at Rock Solid Warrior. Joby's a very strong athlete. He hasn't been competing for as long as some of the other competitors here, but he is pretty experienced. Let's see, I believe Joby's off on the course.
As is Madison. Madison, also known as Mad W. She's really attacking the course.
Joby making quick work of the first couple obstacles. Nice big pull there. She's got a stamp nicely done.
Oh, Madison slipped up there on that first pipe. Those are tricky if you don't land them just right.
Joby looking very smooth and confident on the... Oh, that was very clean, linking the move there where he didn't have to take any backswings. That was very efficient out of Joby. On to the UFOs now. Laches are one of Joby's strong suits.
He's known as the Arrow Ninja.
Looks like he has enough on this one. Taking one more swing.
As Madison's working through the birdhouses.
Oh, and just barely misses the UFO. Composing himself before going on to the balance. Nice technique. Ooh, good save there out of Joby on the balance, and he's off.
Madison is working her way through the surfs up. Trying to shimmy that thing up, keeping it safe.
Joby has enough on the TikTok. He's just got to look for it and go. And he's there. It's on to the zigzag Laches. Let's see if he can make it all the way through.
As Madison works her way down the slider to the sombrero.
Let's see. Come on.
Didn't get her dismount.
Joby is...
Got to time that one just right.
Oh, and Joby just has one more Lache, and then he is off on the zigzag Laches. Very nice out of Joby.
And here we have Madison trying to finish off the course too.
Very solid run out of Joby. It's very efficient on that run.
Let's get our next two runners up here. We have Dastin Koenig on course 1. And we should see Jackson Erdos coming up on course 2.
Jackson is a very strong competitor. He is
kind of big for his age. And he's actually often competes with the adults, but he did make it under the age limit here, and we're going to see him tear up this course, I'm sure.
Jackson is, linking that move there, very clean. Jackson is very strong. He trains down at Center Court and Gravity Forge. Trains with Matt Bradley. He's got some really good strength. He was actually one of the second people to do a quint on the salmon ladder, which is going from 1 to 6 in a single move on the salmon ladder. It's around 5 feet up.
And Dastin is just zipping through this course, doing a great job, went right through those rolling logs.
Jackson making light work of the balance. Looks like he has enough for the TikTok, just got to get off.
Oh, good save.
Good save out of Jackson. Almost took the box over, but was able to save it.
Meanwhile, Dastin is just tearing up the course.
Laches.
Got some very strong runners going right now.
Just got to get off, and Jackson, our second full clear of the day, I believe.
Oh,
run out of
Daston
Jackson.
has a fall there. He's known as Fawn, the freak of nature ninja. But very strong. He's only had one slip up so far. You see, Annalie DuPont is going to be coming up next on the 13U course, is course 2, while Daston finishes up here. Very strong run for Daston. Didn't quite get that dismount, but otherwise had a very, very strong run. Daston got 16 out of the 20 points there.
Jackson had a very fast time of a full clear with 1:29. Very fast time out of Jackson. And here is Annalie DuPont on course 2.
And while
Good recovery.
Annalie takes
there,
off,
taking an extra
Brooke Kenyon.
swing, but
Brooke Kenyon is getting ready to go on 9U.
let's see, she's onto the slider now. Going with a switch grip technique. Nice work. Onto the I-beam. Climbing up nice and high. See, it looks like she wanted to link it there. Oh, and just barely misses her hand placement. On to the UFOs now. We have Brooke.
Oh, Brooke
Nice
made a nice
work.
job with those rolling logs.
Yes. On to the good Lachey there. See if she can get this dismount. Nice job out of Brooke.
Annalie is known as the Tree Frog Ninja.
She trains down at UBW in North Carolina, also representing from North Carolina. Let's see, she's on the TikTok. Looks like she has
Brooke
enough
just
to
had a
climb
fall.
all the way around. Nice job out of Annalie. On to the zigzag laches. Oh, and Brooke just barely misses the skateboard, and Annalie comes up short on the zigzag laches.
Let's tune into what Brooke's doing over there on course 1 as
See.
Josh McKeon gets
so
ready for
close to that
course 2.
slider. Let's see, we got Brooke finishing it out. Looking nice and strong on that traverse ball. Just gotta change her to momentum now to get to that ring and swing to the dismount. See if she
And
can
let's
do
see,
it.
Josh McKeon.
Is off on the course. Getting a big swing on the rope. Nice job out of Josh.
Nice dismount by Brooke. Let's zoom in on what Josh is doing over there on course 2.
He's taking a resetting. And he's gonna swing again. Nice job. Nice recovery out of Josh. Way to stay focused and climbing all the way up the I-beam. Getting a big jump over. Nice job. Oh, and Josh just barely misses the angry board.
And we have Brendan Wysick starting up on course 1 with the 9Us. He's from Nova Ninja in Virginia.
And we have Josh over on the UFOs. Josh trains here at Rock Solid Warrior. He's on our competition team. Been progressing a lot lately. Oh, and just barely misses that. Brandon can also lachey 9 feet. Brandon is making quick work of this course. Josh is onto the TikTok. Let's see if he can make it. Sinking nice and low to build up his swing. Good technique out of Josh. Brandon is just cruising.
Skipping the pegs, going just right for those birdhouses. He looks in pretty good
Makes
shape.
the first lachey on the zigzag lacheys. Let's see if he can make this one. Looks like he doesn't quite have his swing going where he wants it to. Trying to correct it.
Brendan's handling this course very well.
Oh, and Josh just barely misses that lachey. Good run from Josh, though.
Let's check out what Brendan's up to.
Ooh.
Whoa, like a pro on that one. Good grab.
Let's see, all he has to do is make this dismount now.
A lot of folks have missed this one, but he's done it.
Nicely done out of Brandon. He's cruising through this course. If he gets this, I believe he'll be our second full clear on the 9 and under course. Let's see if he can fix his swing and get to that ring. And he does. Nicely done out of Brandon.
Great job.
I believe that is our second full clear of the day for the 9 and under course.
Yeah, that actually wasn't a full clear. He did get 18 points, puts him in third place currently on the leaderboard. We're seeing London Bauer come up for the 9Us and Zach Wetmore.
All right, we have Isaac over on the slider having to reset. Getting off there. Nice job out of Isaac. Isaac onto and just barely misses the jump to the trapeze bar.
London is off on course 1. She also trains here at Rock Solid. Her brother Sam we'll see later in the 11Us.
Oh! Isaac just barely misses that UFO lachey. Onto the balance now.
Not sure if they gave London that point. She seemed to get to the platform before that pipe came off, but we'll have to see what that looks like.
See, Isaac, just barely misses that jump to the box. Onto the zigzag lacheys now.
London working through the birdhouses.
And Isaac just comes up short on the lacheys, but good run nevertheless. London onto the bird boxes.
London is the last competitor in the 9Us, so after her run is done, we're going to switch over
And just barely slips off
to
that
course
bird box.
1, course 2 for the remainder.
And just looks like she leaned back too much on that skateboard. It's tricky to figure out if you need to lean forwards or backwards. Gotta find the right balance on that skateboard.
Alex Moulter is up on course 2. Alex is from Long Island. Long Island Track Ninja is his name. His ninja name, as we see London finish up the course.
See, London's finishing out. So is Alex. Nice work through the battering ram. Onto the UFO, building up his swing. He's got a nice swing there. Nice job. Looks like he actually could have linked it to the step. Onto the balance now. Making his way up. And just barely loses his balance. Looks like he almost saved it. Yeah, nice run through the TikTok. Sinking nice and low into the nice job out of Alex. Onto the zigzag laches. Makes the first one. He's trying to... Oh, and barely comes up short on that second lache. Good run out of Alex, though.
Nolan Santa's status here. I don't see his name. Nolan Santa's name on the list. He's on the competition team. So,
I didn't get his name. What age group is he in?
11.
Oh, okay, we'll get him in.
Okay, he's good.
He'll have to run first for the first course, and then we'll put him somewhere for the second.
Okay.
What's up? Oh, it's Tate. Up now on the course 2, we have Tate Allen. Big game Tate. He is very strong athlete. I actually raced him at American Ninja Warrior Juniors Season 1. Very close race. Tate ended up beating me and getting second. Very strong athlete. Nice link there on the battering ram. Onto the UFOs. Tate loves trying big moves. Nice work out of Tate. Onto the balance. Making his way through. Nicely done. Nice speed through the TikTok. Sinking down low. So that looks like he has more than enough. Easily makes it to the box. Now onto the zigzag laches. Good link there. Trying to straighten out his swing. Nice work out of Tate. Come on, Tate. And last lache. Dismount. Good run out of Tate Allen. Very solid run. And Tate Allen was our third full course clear with a time of 1:43.
Currently, that leaderboard looks like Jackson Erdos, Tate Allen, and Luke Beckstrand in that order.
Followed by
Kenzie Hughes.
with a time of 2 minutes and 6 seconds and 20 points.
Beating a lot of the other guys. Guys, I kind of predicted Kenzie was going to be a strong competitor for the females, and she certainly is. We have Addison Stratton up now. Addie is from Vermont.
He's making quick work of this. She got first overall in the UBW competition this fall for the 13 unders. So let's see if she can try to repeat that success here. Oh, and just barely misses the UFO. Looks like she just didn't quite have enough. Onto the balance. Ooh, and just barely loses her balance. Looks like she almost saved it. Nice speed through the TikTok. Nicely done on the TikTok. That was a big jump there. Onto the zigzag laches. Let's see. Good technique there. Makes it to the second lache. Third lache. She just has one more and she's cleared this obstacle. Oh, good catch there. Just got to get off and get that dismount, hit that buzzer. Nicely done out of Addison. Very good run.
We're going to see Caitlin Saloy come up next. Salois, excuse me. She's about to take off. While she does, let's review the 9U leaders. Jamie Liss was the only full clear on that with 20 points, but there were 4 who had 18 points. Ryan Kolese, Brendan Weisick, Miles Knight, and Gabriel Holder. Caitlin is from locally. She trains at Warrior Tech.
Good save there, grabbing that ring.
Warrior Tech's got quite a cadre of 13U girls. You'll see several more of them. I think you already, unfortunately, you missed on the live stream, Christina Dudeman. But Caitlin is one of the
And just barely misses the angry
really
board.
strong female team that they have at Warrior Tech under Coach Justin Fitzgerald.
See if she can make this UFO jump. Oh, and barely comes up short. Onto the balance now. Oh, and barely. Just didn't look like she ever found her balance when she hopped on. Onto the TikTok now. Oh, and barely misses that jump to the box. Onto the zigzag laches. Nice catch there. Let's see. Swinging in a circle a little bit, trying to correct that swing. There it is. Oh, it looks like she had it on that one. Not liking her swing. Oh, and just couldn't seem to figure out the right swing she needed to get to that bar. Still a very good run, nevertheless.
Got a bunch of ladies coming up, one after another here. We have Olivia Armstrong coming up next.
Olivia also trains here at Rock Solid Warrior. She's also on the competition team. She can do a 9-foot lache. Very impressive for her age. Let's see, she's making nice work of the first couple obstacles. On to the slider now. Ooh, looks like she barely misses it, having to reset. There it is. Good correction out of Olivia. Onto the I-beam now. Climbing up nice and high. Jumping on over to the trapeze. Oh, and just barely misses it. Onto the UFOs now. Let's see if she can make this. Oh, just barely peels off. Looks like she had the distance, just didn't quite have her hands in the right position. Nice and quickly through the balance, though. Oh, trying to save it. Great save out of Olivia. Making nice work through the balance. Onto the TikTok. Sinking really low to build up that swing. Nice jump. She made that look really easy. Onto the zigzag laches. See if she can just finish it out. She's got the first one. Oh, we actually have not seen this technique used yet. Facing it this way. Let's see. Nice job. Very smart thinking out of Olivia. She got the third lache. Just needs to get one more lache and then she's off. Going for that same technique and oh, just barely misses that last lache. Very good run out of Olivia though.
That actually puts her into third place among the ladies. Speaking of ladies coming up, we have, as I said, we have a bunch of them, one after another. And now it's going to be the positive ninja.
Hunter has competed on Season 1 and 2 of American Ninja Warrior Jr.
Another strong competitor from the Warrior Tech crew locally.
Let's see. Making her way through the precision steps. Nice and quick. Onto the slider. Nice and efficient off there. Didn't take any backswings. Big jump over to the trapeze, now to the angry board. Option to go both hands on the front. Oop, now correcting and putting both of them onto the sides. See if she can make this lache. Nicely done to the battering ram. She just got to get off. Onto the box. Good work. Onto the UFOs now. Just getting a nice big swing. And she catches it. Off onto the step now. Through the balance. Let's see if she's going to take the fast approach or go nice and slow and controlled. Making quick work. Finding your balance in between each one. Good work on the balance. Getting a lot of speed through the TikTok. Sinking down low to build up that momentum. And she made it to the box. Onto the zigzag laches. We saw Olivia last time use a little bit different technique. Hunter does not want to do that one though. On to the third one. Just needs one more lache and then that's a clear. Nicely done. Good job, Hunter. That was a very strong run. Looked really good out there. And Hunter only missed 1 point. Got 20 points out of a possible 21 points. Up next we have Ellie, known as the Drama Queen Ninja. Also trains at Warrior Tech. Making easy work through the precision steps. She's made it to 2 UNA World Finals and AWG Finals. Made it to multiple finals. Onto the... Nicely done. Good pull through there to the box. Getting nice and high on the I-beam. Trying to get this jump to the trapeze. Oh, and just barely misses. To the UFO now. Let's see, looks like she has a really big swing. Nicely done. Looks like she just barely came up short. Onto the balance. Find your balance in between. Oh, looks like she just stepped off there. Not quite sure what happened. Barely misses the TikTok. This looks like she couldn't time the jump right. Onto the zigzag laches now.
This is something Ellie is really strong at. She laches all day.
Aww. Good run out of Ellie though.
Next up, we have Gavin
Hans.
Hans, excuse me. I should know that. He trains here at Rock Solid Warrior.
This is Gavin's first competition, actually. He's been training for a while, but has never competed. Plans on joining our competition team after soccer season. There he goes, finally gets the ring. Here he goes, off on the course. One hand on that ring. Oh, and just overshoots that box slightly. Gotta stay on that box for it to be a clear. Which means I believe he failed the rope. Cleared the rings, but then failed the rope. Onto the slider now. See if he can reach that ring. Nice job. To the box. Oh, just looks like his foot barely slipped on the I-beam. Putting his hands pretty far forwards on that UFO. Definitely a very interesting technique. Requires a lot more grip strength to hold on to the front. And comes up just barely short. Onto the balance now. Oh, and just couldn't quite find his balance. That angled one is actually very steep. Very slick too. Trying to build up his swing on the TikTok now. It's almost there. Big jump, nice job. Onto the zigzag laches. Let's see if he can get this. Oh, and just barely comes up short. Looked like he released slightly wrong.
So the 13Us are our biggest wave. They have about 30 competitors. And the 9Us are our smallest, so they finished early. And we're going to get going. The 11Us are now getting ready to get started on course 1. They're going to be getting started with the rules in just a few minutes. And that should keep us on schedule in general. As the 9Us being the shortest, smallest group, smallest and the shortest as 9Us, they will be taking on course 2 as soon as the 13Us are done, and it gets modified to handle the fact that they are the shortest group. So there'll be some modification to course 2 before the 9Us go, but that should get us back on schedule because they are the smallest group also.
Up now we got Tanner Bennett coming all the way out from Utah. Trains at the Ninja Playground out there. Lots of people coming from Utah today, actually. He's a very strong competitor. Barely misses the onto the UFOs though. See if he can make this lâché. Oh, and barely comes up short. See onto the balance. See if he. Nice job finding his balance in between to stabilize. And then, oh, just barely loses it. Looking very clean through there, though. Getting a big run up into the TikTok. Looks like he missed his feet. But putting his feet back on the TikTok. Good recovery. He's got to really sink down low if he wants to build up his swing. And he is getting a nice swing built up. Kind of switching his technique of how he wants to build his swing now. So he looks like he's almost got enough to get to that box. And just barely comes up short. Onto the zigzag lâchés. Oh, and barely comes up short on that one too. Still a good run out of Tanner though. Up now we have Jalisa coming all the way from Colorado. Trains at Lost Island Warrior. Has been to 46 states and 5 countries. Does a lot of traveling. And she's off on the course. Her ninja name is the Ninja Chef. Nice job through the rings. Not getting too much swing where she can just get to that box and not overshoot. On to the precision steps now. Nice job through there. Ooh, taking a big jump up onto the I-beam. To the trapeze bar, angry board. Putting both hands on the front. Let's see. Looks like it's sliding back a little bit. Up to the battering ram. Nice job. Just got to get off onto that box. Onto the UFOs now. Getting a nice big swing. Nice job. Catching the second UFO. Just got to get off onto that step now. Good job. Onto the balance. She can do an 11. Oh, and just barely misses that balance. Not exactly sure what happened there. Onto the TikTok. She can do a flyaway regrab and dead hang for 8+ minutes. Lots of strength. Can also do an 11-foot lâché, so should have no. Oh, and just barely misses that lâché. Looks like she timed her release a little bit wrong. Very good run out of Jalisa, though. Up now we have AJ.
AJ actually competed in our Ninja Warriors for Wounded Warriors competition.
But is also competing in the Safe Kids one. Oh, and just barely overshot, which means he failed the rope. But cleared the rings. So yeah, moving on to the precision steps now. Because he overshot the box, he was failed the rope, but cleared the rings. Onto the slider. Not getting a nice push. Not too big of a push where you can just get to the ring. Like that technique a lot.
Alright, I got it.
Onto the angry board. Keeping both hands forward. A little bit different technique. Oh, and AJ just barely misses the... Makes that first UFO grab onto the step. AJ now onto the TikTok. Not quite sure what's happening. Oh, and he's on the laches now. Good one-handed save there. And just got to get off, and that's a clear for that obstacle. Good run out of AJ.
So we have in our studio Jamie Liss, who finished first amongst all the 9 U's in course 1. Jamie, how did that course feel to you?
It's pretty hard. I think it was the third obstacle. The PBCs was spun a little bit more than I expected. I was surprised I got with the what's it called, like roller coaster track thing. I usually don't have very good timing on releases on that.
But you cleared the course, Jamie.
Yeah.
So what do you think
Pretty
about
happy with myself.
Yeah.
I think I did good.
You did great. What do you think about course 2? Did you get a preview of that at all? They're going to modify it a little bit for you guys.
Yeah. I saw the 13-year-olds running. It's pretty hard. Definitely harder than course 1.
All right. Well, you did a great job. Just wanted to congratulate you.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. And we'll see you on course 2.
Thank you.
Alright, now we have David Funerman on the course. David coming all the way from New York. A fun fact about him is he once stepped on John Brown's back. Let's see. He got 3rd place in the 2020 NNL Worlds. And got 1st place in the fall of UBW for 13 and unders. Now moving on to the TikTok, getting lots of speed through it. Big jump and just barely comes up short. Looks like he just didn't have his chest forward far enough. Onto the Lachey's. Nice efficiency. Not taking too many backswings. Just right to there. Nice job. Good run out of David.
All right, as Gabriel gets ready to get going, we have Brooke Kenyon, who is currently first among the 9U ladies. How did that run feel, Brooke?
Pretty good. I wish I had gotten a couple more points, but...
Yeah, but you're still in the lead there, and you got some more points to get on course 2.
Yeah.
I know they're making some adjustments on that as soon as we've got 2 runners left. We have Gavin, who's currently running, and then we have Lila, and then there'll be... Gabriel, who's currently running. And then we'll have Lila. So, how do you think about the 13U course? Do you think you're gonna do well on that one? You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're glad to have you here. I'm glad you came all the way from
Vermont.
Vermont. Great trip. Hopefully, it's a little bit warmer here for you.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll see you out there on the course later. Good job.
Thanks.
So up now, we actually have Lila on the course. On to the UFOs. Lila recently just started doing Ninja, but she has been progressing very quickly. Cash is the second UFO. Just got to get off onto the step. Onto the balance. Composing yourself before getting on, always smart. Don't want to be shaky on any of the balance obstacles. Going nice and quickly. Big jump there at the end. Getting lots of speed. Looks like she actually could have gone right there. On to the zigzag laches. Oh, good catch there. Trying to correct her swing and swing where she wants to go. Nice job getting to that second bar. Just got one more lache left, and then she can... And she and just barely misses that last lache. That was still a good run, though.
Very strong run from Lila.